Today is Earth Day, and many around Lincoln did their part to go green. New at 10, Channel 8's Zach Worthington stopped by the oldest green building in downtown Lincoln. He joins us with the story. Zach?
Brent, as it turns out, the Lincoln Children's Museum is much more than a popular tourist attraction. It's actually a pioneer when it comes to preserving the environment. Back in 2000, the Lincoln Children's Museum relocated to downtown, but the location wasn't the only thing they wanted to change. They wanted to make their new home as environmentally friendly as possible and started working towards becoming the very first green building in the area.
We really understood that if we wanted to be here for families for the long term, then we really needed to think about how we were going to keep the planet around long term and how we were going to be the most responsible people in our community.
So what exactly is a green building? In the case of the Children's Museum, some of the features include tinted windows, automated heating systems, motion sensors for lights and water, and even installing LED lights to be as efficient as possible.
We try to make little efforts wherever we can just to reduce our footprint. So we will continue doing that long after Earth Day and all throughout the year, and continue it on for as long as this building is here.
The museum uses a lot of recycled materials for arts and crafts. They have bins filled with paper rolls, water bottles, and plastics of all kinds that will be reused. The 2,300 square foot building is a hotspot for young children, so the staff say it only makes sense to try to teach them a few healthy habits too.
We do a lot with recycling. We have grants with Nebraska Department of Environmental Quality today that do special events where we're teaching kids about recycling and reusing. So we really take it to heart that it's so important to develop that habit as a kid that they're going to keep it all through their adulthood.
In addition to being proactive about recycling and saving energy whenever possible, the museum also tries its best to reuse the old and resist buying new materials.
We do a lot to repurpose materials, so rather than buying new wood or doing things when we're building new exhibits, we try to use what we already have around, really try to recycle as much as possible.
Even though Earth Day is only once a year, the museum wants to be a role model for the forward-thinking businesses of the future.